But it's like, she's like, I don't mind the two of you having the house together once I'm gone because there's two bedrooms. So, you'll have a bedroom and she'll have a bedroom. But I want you to have the master bedroom, Jess, because I really like you. It's like, okay, yeah, that's fine. We're both going to have the master bedroom, but thank you very much there, Marianne. Yeah. So I don't care. We're getting a house. So I at this point, I don't care because we're eventually going to have a house all of our own where we don't have to hide the cats for when the room from when the landlord comes over. The cats don't have to be locked up or hidden because there's not going to be a landlord, who's going to get pissy at us because we have cats who are extremely clean, never go out, never have an accident outside the litter box. They're good cats. And also the litter box is in the bathroom, so it's easy. So if they do miss it, it's very easy to clean up. You take some paper towels, you wipe it up, boom, you're done. Because nobody has carpets in their bathroom. But I mean, honestly, if you do have carpets in your bathroom, just two words: ew, and get some tile. Even that linoleum tile. Please, if you have carpeting in your bathrooms, please replace that. Because I know some old houses had carpeting in their bathrooms because boomers. Now, I'm not saying all boomers are like that, but it's like, please, if you buy a house that has carpeting in the bathroom, please rip it up. It's just it's just weird to me. It's the people have these assumptions and it's ridiculous, but it's what it is. And Ryu, we will have an entire basement, half of it finished. Yeah, full floor carpets. If you have like a little rug in front of your bathtub so that you're not stepping on cold towel when you get out of the shower, that's fine. Like the little bath mat, that's fine. I'm talking wall to wall carpeting in your bathroom. I'm hoping that whenever I get my pension check, hopefully soon, and I get a new computer, I'm going to be feeling that too because the computer that I have that I stream off is 5 years old. Exactly. And also, I don't care who you are. Okay, if you're a guy, you're going to miss the toilet. If you come home drunk from a bar, you're going to miss the toilet. If you're waking up and like if you get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, you're going to miss the toilet. It's a guy thing. You guys miss the toilets. Were you 90% of men miss the toilets? Okay, well then I take that back. You don't miss. But the majority of men in the states anyway pee standing up. If you pee standing up and you're drunk, you're going to miss the toilet. So, I don't want a urine soaked carpet around my toilet bowl. Now, those little tiny rugs that are around the toilet bowl, you can take those and put them in the wash by themselves to wash them. But if you have wall to wall carpeting in your bathroom, you can't pick that up to wash it. And I don't want I don't want urine soaked bathroom carpet. It's gross. My dad, my brother, both of them stand. Both of them have missed the toilet. Just saying. But we have a Stream Raiders battle. Let's go and do that. We have 14 people on the field. Hopefully, we'll beat this. When I lived in St. Louis, there was a radio show. It was called The Rizzuto Show, and the one guy on there, Moon, he was annoying, but he peed sitting down, and they always made fun of him for that. I applaud you, Mom Jewel. I applaud you. That is a good mom. All the women in the country applaud you and thank you for that. A lot of men don't understand the anatomy down there. Like, seriously, I think a lot of men don't understand the anatomy of a woman, which is weird because they should pay attention to that when they're in that area. Because a lot of men seem to think that we can control our menses. And spoiler alert, we can't. Exactly, and they think we can control it. If I was a straight woman, I would literally quiz the guy. How many holes are down there? What comes out of each hole? What can go into each hole? True or false? You can enter each hole, and you better answer false. Exactly, and in what order? Oh, I'm picturing that and just cracking up. Oh, oh, I'm dead. I'm deceased. I am deceased. That's awesome, Mama. You raised a good man. Like, honestly, you raised a good man. Oh, how did he have ah, I'm sorry, but if I was straight and my man did that for me, like not only bought the proper items, but also bought me chocolate and a teddy bear and a good sappy movie that he would hold, like that he would hang, we would cuddle on the couch while watching it, and he would help me like just and like he wouldn't make fun of me for crying through the stupid chick flick. I would husband that man so freaking fast. Yeah, I know catheters. but I'm talking about, the male cannot enter the third hole, or number one hole. She's nuts. She deserves the crappy husband that she's going to end up getting. I feel sorry for her kids if she has them her daughters if she has them in the future, because her husband will not know what the heck to do if like she happens to be at work and his daughter starts her monthly and it's like, and he'll be like, well, I don't know what to do. Your son will know what to do, and your granddaughters will be better humans for that, because he's going to be like, just started. That's okay, sweetie. You're just turning into a woman. That's fine. Daddy'll take care of it. And he'll do the same thing that he did for mommy whenever mommy has it. He'll get the supplies, he'll get some chocolate and a teddy bear. I'll be like, it's okay. Daddy's got you. I had a good dad like that. His mom didn't train him, but my mother trained him. you know, because my father had to get them for me once, and he wasn't a pro, but he asked me what what one to get, and I told him, and he found that one and he brought it home. So he was a good dad. Like my last one, oh my goodness, it felt like somebody was stabbing me in the back with a knife. Like for some reason, I always have pain in the back more than in the front, and it felt like somebody was stabbing me in the lower back with a knife over and over again. And it's like, please stop. And my dad was born in 1949, so it's not like, you know, he's like one of those cool hip dads. But he was like, "Listen, I've got a daughter. I got to deal with this." You know? Cuz my mom was working. And he's like, "I have a daughter. I have to deal with this. What do you need?" And I told him what I needed at the store, and he goes, "Okay, you have your phone on you, right?" I'm like, "Yes, dad, I'll have my phone on me. Send me pictures." Cuz this wasn't too long ago, but it was like whenever the first smartphones came out. Yeah. I mean, I only needed my dad to get this for me because I was completely out and I wasn't going to leave the house with nothing. So that's why he went down and got it. He goes, "Is this the right thing?" "Yeah, dad." It's like, "Okay, do you need anything else?" I'm like, "No, not really." Because I wasn't going to ask my dad to bring me chocolate. He doesn't need to know that stuff. But he went down, picked it up, brought it home. He goes, "This crap's expensive." I said, "Yeah, and we have no control. We have to buy this. We have to use this." He goes, "Being a woman sucks." I said, "Yeah, thank you for understanding, Dad." Honestly, I would tell your son to just not bother with her. And there's other women out there who are going to treat him really well because they know that he'll treat them like queens in return. So they will treat him like a king that he is. Oh my goodness, Blaze, I've never heard of that. you is all like, I'm so confused right now. Hi, Amanda. I didn't know that you were still hanging out in here. Oh my goodness. But yeah, Mama, I don't blame your son for just wanting to take a break from drama right now from the women. So I don't blame him for being by himself for a while. I think I'm getting to the point where it's going to stop eventually because mm, I mean, I've never truly been regular. I have PCOS, but lately I have been fairly regular and then it's now starting to go wonky again. So, I I think that I'm at the point where I'm going to start going through the menopause, like the premenopause or something, because I'm 46 and it's about that time that it's going to happen. So I'm hoping that I can, be done completely soon. But whenever it does, but I think that's probably why lately my cramps have been a lot worse. My flow has been a lot crazier. Like one month it'll be like barely nothing, another month it'll be like Niagara Falls. Oh, Amanda, I would just be so mad. That's okay, Ryu. See, the thing is, if men are curious, we would rather teach them than them not know, because eventually, you know, if you're straight, you're going to have a wife, or if you if you're not straight and you marry a man, eventually you might want to adopt a child. You might adopt a daughter, and you'll have to deal with this with her. So instead of you just not knowing what the hell's going on and having to especially if you have a daughter and it's you and somebody else that doesn't have those parts, you'll be like, we don't know what the hell to do. So, we would rather this stuff, or you may have a niece, you know, and your niece might be like, Uncle Ryu, you're like the coolest. So, you know, I'm going to ask you, can you help me with this? Blah, blah, blah. Like taking her to the store to get the stuff. Exactly. And if, they come to you and say, "Hey, Uncle Ryu, do you mind, you know, helping us with this? We're out of this and you need to pick this up." At least you know now what you're looking for. Oh, that stinks. Honestly, my wife should have one. She's got endometriosis so freaking bad. A partner, a daughter, a niece. Um, Honestly, whenever I have this one friend who's a guy, and we go over his house sometimes, and he's a single guy. He's a single, straight, hetero, cisgendered male, and he has like random, you know, feminine products in his bathroom. And he says it's in this one drawer. I've got I've got like I've got the number 3 pads because it's right in the middle. And he says, so, it's right in the middle. And then I've got tampons and I've got wipes, like feminine wipes. He says, so in case you're hanging out and you start and you don't have anything, you have it. It's in the bottom drawer on the thing. And that has saved my butt a few times because we would be hanging out. Yeah, like he says, I don't know what ladies use, so I have the middle of everything. He says I've got the middle number of the pads, and I got the thin ones because you know women prefer those according to the commercials. And he says, and I have the middle one of the little things that go up inside you. He says because you know I figure that the middle is the best way to go if you're not sure. And then he's like, and then I have wipies because you want to clean up down there, right? I mean, I would want to clean up if I was bleeding from my dick. He's a sweet guy, but he's a little bit vulgar. Yeah, but I told him, I said, dude, I would be happy if you had anything. I said, if you just had panty liners in there, like the little tiny things, that would be better than nothing. Because you can put a couple on there if you're heavy. Or if you need more coverage. You could put 2 or 3 on there. Oh, I want one of those too. That's good for everything. Yeah, that's the only bad part is that it's cold. It'll wake you up. I did have a friend who had a heated toilet seat, like a heated toilet seat, and it was just so foreign. Yeah, but they had a heated toilet seat, and my wife and I would go over to their house, and she goes, "I am so looking forward to going over to blah blah blah's house." I can't remember her name now because we haven't talked to her in a few years. It's like I can't wait to go over to her house and take a shit on her on her heated toilet seat. I'm like, will you stop? Oh, that sounds heavenly, Amanda. But yeah, if any guy has a lady friend that comes over, oh, that is awesome, Mama Jewel. But it's like if you're a guy and you have lady friends coming over your house, like if you have your own place and you have lady friends that come over, whether it just be your girlfriend or just friends, think of your friends, think of your lady, and just have some product. Go with middle of the road stuff and just have something there just in case something happens. Be a good guy. True. But if you have he friends that are transgendered, they will appreciate that too. Because I have a couple transgendered friends that are male, but they need those products. And if it's there and they know that it's there, that saves the embarrassment of them, like texting you from the bathroom or something saying, "Hey, do you have blah, blah, blah for me?" If you have it in there, especially if you have stuff where where it's not like out there in the open, but they kind of know where it is, like if you say, you know, like I've told my buddy Ethan because he would sometimes come over to the house and I'd say, "Hey Ethan, just in case you need something for a monthly annoyance, you'll find it in the shoebox under the sink. There's a variety." And he's like, "Thank you so much." He says, "This way I don't have the embarrassment of yelling out, 'Hey, do you have blah blah blah?' or texting, 'Hey, do you have blah blah blah?'" And I'm like, "I understand, Ethan." I said, "I just want you to be aware of that's where it is, just in case something were to happen." I miss my buddy Ethan. I mean, we still talk on Facebook, but we don't get to hang out anymore because, I'm, 4 states away. Yeah, anytime we had friends over, we would tell them, "Listen, we have, a variety of products because I use one kind, my wife uses another kind, so we have a variety." Exactly. Basically, it's just what you're used to, what you're comfortable with. Like, I've never been able to get anything inside and be comfortable. Like, I always feel it and it drives me nuts, and I can't handle that. So I use the outside stuff, which I hate because then you can get leaks, but, I try not to do the leaking. Yeah. So, I the one thing that I found that works for me the best is those flex foam things. My wife doesn't like them. She says that doesn't work for her. She prefers tampons. Yeah, I've tried them. I've tried different types, and I cannot get them comfortably in there. Nothing. And it's like I'm like I can't deal with this. I feel like there's it's like I can feel it all the time. It's not comfortable. I hate this. I might have a weird bend or something in there. Who knows? But, even pads are annoying because and I've just got the worst luck. I have a patch of eczema down there. Like a teeny little patch. It's like maybe an inch long of eczema down there. And so, one good thing though is I know when to change. Yeah, it's very, very uncomfortable. I know when to change my pad though, because whenever it starts getting weird, really bad there, I know, oh, I got to change because it's gonna bother that. But it's like I don't have eczema all over, and I don't have it, where severe enough that, I need to take medication for it. I have a and it's not even I have it year round. Like I'll have a one patch on each of my elbows, but right now I don't have them. But it's generally in but it's generally in the summertime I'll have it, like on the backs of my elbows. I'll have it. And then there, like downstairs, I have that little inch long patch. And then I have eczema on my head too. And having eczema on your head is the worst because you can't put lotion on your head. Um, I've heard that, Mama Jewel, but unfortunately, because I am a extremely plus sized woman, they don't really make bladder control underwear that will fit me. I mean, they probably make it, but it probably has to be ordered special, and I don't want to order special. But I'm super jealous of the thinner women that can get away with that. Ugh, I hate those plastic things. Them damn duckbill things. I hate those. Honestly, Thorn, my wife does use lube on hers. She does use it just a time, like when she's starting and it's not very heavy. She puts a little drop on the top of her tampon, and it just a tiny drop though. Exactly, just a tiny drop on the top, and floop. Exactly, just a little bit on the applicator. The only way that that wouldn't work is if you, yeah, is if you use the ones without the applicator. Yeah, be glad that you don't have to deal with that. It's like about this long ish, and it's plastic, and it looks like it's got a little thingy down there, and it's like a duck bill. Like there's two separate pieces, and they will open it like loop. Oh, I am. I'm crocheting. We're just having a conversation, a really weird conversation. You're welcome to join Autumn, or you're welcome to just like, nope, not for me. We will not mind if if you're like deciding to bow out of said conversation. Thank you so much for the follow, Autumn. Welcome to Bug Your Eyes Out. Exactly. I agree. I agree 100%. And honestly, Ryu, I applaud you for hanging out and going, you know, asking questions and, actually paying attention. Stream Raiders is exclamation SR. I'm going to go ahead and put it in there. If you want to join us in Mighty Battle, I should change that to Glorious Battle. It would fit better with my name. But you just click that, it'll send you right on over. We've got how many minutes? Approximately 1 minute. So might be able to get one in there. Sometimes I wish I would never have a chance. Sometimes I wish that I didn't try. Mama, I'm jealous. Me and my 5-year-old computer are jealous. This is my defense shield, Goblin Troll. But I did find a nice computer that I want to get, and it's about $500. So I should be able to get that without any issues when I get my pension check. Because, yes, I know I'm only 46, I'm not retired, but the amount in my pension is only about $5,000. So after taxes, I'll probably have like maybe $3,500. So it's not like I'm going to be able to really retire on that because it's a pension. They're not adding anything else because I'm fired and I'm not adding anything else. So it's not going to grow. So it's not going to do me any good. Like 15, like they said if, you know, that my monthly payment from them would be approximately $15 a month. And it's like, what the heck am I going to do with $15 a month whenever I'm 85? If I even see 85. So, so I'm at this point just like, I'm not going to need it then. I need it now. Give me my money. But we're going to go ahead and do our stream raiders. Ooh, we've got 30 units on the field this time. We're starting to get the overnight people. That's true. That is true. But the computer that I'm streaming from is about 5 years old, but that's not the only computer that I have. My other one is even older. All right. We got Clockson with the most kills. Amanda on Maui with the most assists. All right. So we've got Amanda and Rocky actually did some stuff. So let's see. Amanda got 4th place. Rocky got 6th place. So Amanda, what would you rather have? Would you rather have the Rogue Scrolls or the Centurion Scrolls? So Amanda, you want the Rogue Scrolls? Okay. So then, Rocky, you're going to get the Centurion scroll. We're just going to skip over that battle and go to this battle so we can get to the boss battle faster. All right, the next battle is ready for units. And I have quests that I need to collect. Isn't it though? But let me show you my older computer. And once you see this, you'll understand why I still have this computer. Do you remember when The Force Awakens came out? Do you remember how long ago that was? Yep, Weasley's on the princess pillow. But yeah, this computer has Vader on it. Um it also has a stormtrooper there. And when you turn it on, yes, so that's how old this computer is. This is from 2015 because it's the Star Wars computer when that came out when The Force Awakens came out. So I had to replace the fan on this computer, and so I did, and it was a pain in the butt to get the back off of it. But I replaced the fan in it, and it works. It's slow, but it works. But I'm not getting rid of that because you turn it on and it has Kylo Ren on the screen, say like the background and everything. It is freaking epic. Just stay there, Weasley. I'll toss them down to you. I'm tossing them down. You can call him whiskey. I don't care. There's one on here that's off the pillow slightly. There's one right here on the off the pillow. There you go. Use your little brain wrinkle there, baby boy. Did you get your three? I gave you three of them. Did you get three? You're like, I don't understand what three means, mommy. He's like, that's not a treat. That I don't see anymore. Did I get them all? He's sniffing around for them. He's so cute. I think you got them all, Weasley. Because there was only one that popped off that I seen. Okay? Those Cheetos were from Auntie Amanda. Yeah. Cause they saw you sitting there. Everybody in the chat room is like, "Oh, look, it's Weasley on the pillow." So Amanda's like, "I need to give him Cheetos." I call him Wheezy Teasy Lemon Squeezy all the time. He's like, "Okay, that's it for the Cheetos. I'm gonna go back to sleep." What I call him? Wheezy Teasy Lemon Squeezy. Every time I call him that, he gives me this look like, "Oh my God, mother, will you please stop that?" Yeah, I have you listed, but I crashed and then came back. Partnera, partnera. We want Queen V for partner. Queen V for partner. You can't deny the hashtag because it's real. Ha 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 ha. Kreuze Visa partnera. Kreuze Visa partnera. 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 Do 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 do. I just can't help but sing along to that song. It's just so much fun. Albus found a little bit of string. I unfortunately do not have a nickname for Albus. I'll sometimes call him Albie, but he doesn't really respond to that. My wife calls him Clifford the big red dog only gray cat because he's quite a large cat. Are you talking? What's the matter? Yep, I belong to the Chaos Commune. Aw. But yeah, my wife calls Albus Clifford the big red dog only gray cat. She also calls him Dummy because whenever he was a kitten, he fell out of the window. He fell out of the window a lot, but he was a kitten, like in his gangly teenager phase, and he would, accidentally fall out of the window because, he couldn't work his body that well as a baby. But when you join the Discord server, because there's so many people in there, um, there's like a thing at the top where you select which chats you want to see, which sections you want to see. Um, so if you want to see mine, you want to hit Noki's Stingray Cove. There's also Priestess's stuff, there's Sporkle's stuff, there's Asher's stuff, and three of those ladies are also part of Makers and Crafters. Um, and then there's Griff's got their own places, and then we got a new member, Arid, um, or Arid, one of those. I think it's Arid. Oh, awesome! I have a little tiny group of stingrays right here. Basically, whenever I have somebody subs to my channel, they get a stingray. Like, which one? I want to show you one of somebody that's actually here. Yeah. Like this one right here. This belongs to Mama Jewel. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I know Priestess was. I didn't know Arid joined. Yay! But yeah, every single sub, every single month gets a stingray, whether it's a gifted sub, whether it's a prime sub, whether it is a reoccurring sub, you get a stingray. Mama Jules was a gifted sub. That's okay. Um, every so often, somebody will come in and drop a 5 bomb of random subs. So, like Thorn has had subs in the past, at least one. Ryu has gotten subs in the past, and Ryu, I love my mod. I wish that I can buy him sub every month, but I am a broke bish too, so don't feel bad. But also, like I said, there is a possibility that you could be gifted with a sub because there's a certain someone who I'm going to call out, Dragon Priestess, who is this sub, I think. This Stingray is hers. Yeah. Like the Dragon Priestess, she comes in sometimes and does just a big group bomb of subs. So, as long as you're following, you may receive a gifted sub one day. Because there's lots of people in this bag. This is from January, like from January on. I think Arid does knitting or sometimes crocheting. I don't know at all. Yeah, I don't mind broke people. I'm a broke person. I can't sub to everybody that I want. I receive many gift subs. I'm very grateful that I receive gift subs that I do. The Chaos Commune is like MCS Junior, I swear. I keep them in a bag to keep them clean. I have cats and they get everywhere. And so this way they stay clean because on my stream anniversary in January, my affiliate anniversary in January, one of these is going to be drawn and it's going to go home to their owner. So it doesn't matter if you're one of my repeat offenders, as I call them, that it's sub every month, or if you are just have one gifted sub in here. You have But here's one that Silverthorn received as a gift sub back in July. So Silverthorn has one in here, and she can possibly win this. Ryu was gifted 2 subs, one in July, one in August. So he has 2 chances to get one of his stingrays sent home. And I'm pretty sure that if he does win, he's going to want the dark red one because it's more magma. This is one for Lindy Cat. She was gifted a sub once. She only has the one in here, but she still has equal choice, like equal things. And then sometimes they get tangled. Here's two that belong to Queen V Crafty. She received 2 gift subs in the past, and she has also received a gift sub this month. So she'll have 3 chances to win, unless she gets another gift sub. This is one of Asher Crafts. She has another one up here. She got a gift sub this month. I know you. This is an example of one of my repeat offenders, as I call them, the ones that sub every month. This is Drea, I think. Yeah, this is Drea Eves. She's got a nice little collection of stingrays, and she's got another one up there. This is a gift sub that Deliria received back in July, and I think she has another one in here because I think she got a purple one too. This is Holly's Enchanted Stitches repeat offender ring. She loves the color green. She has collected all but one shade of green that I have, but I just received that shade of green yesterday. So that's why she didn't have that one because I just received that one yesterday. But yeah, in January, one of these is going to be drawn and sent to the person that it belongs to, or they can choose, or if they are a repeat offender, they can choose whatever color they want. They're just declared the winner with that draw. If they're a repeat offender, or if they have more than one, they can choose which color they want. It doesn't have to be the one that's drawn out of the bag. And then next year, if somebody is subbed all 12 months of the year, they automatically get to choose one that goes home to them. Doesn't matter where in the world you live, these things are really, really light. They're not going to cost much to mail, just in a small little padded envelope, and it'll be sent out. So yeah, these are from November. Um, Holly is probably going to pick another color in a few days because some of these are early in the month. Like these first four are early in the month, so they should be, you know, coming in the next couple of days to choose their new month because most of these are recurring subs. These other fives are gifted subs, and sometimes gifted subs turn into recurring subs. I'm not expecting it, but sometimes they do. But I personally have Turbo because I would love to sub to all my friends, but I am unemployed. Other than, yeah, I mean, Twitch employs me, but you know, that's not steady. So I would love to sub to everybody, but I can't. So I sub to Turbo, which is only $12 a month, and it's about the same price as two subs. Exactly. I work for Amazon.